It's 1:48 on Monday. I should have had a video uploaded 2 days ago. Just beginning the process now. Greetings, Flowershians. My name is Rachel Aspen and it is the weekend, which means you get to spend the next few minutes staring at my face. So the other day, I was just lying in my bed and I was thinking about all the things that I've done in my life. And I remembered my 6th grade life. More importantly, I was thinking about how horrible I was at presenting in 6th grade. And I think the best example for this was the time we had to do a presentation on music. One of the days that week or something, we read an article on how music affects your mood and your life. The day we read that article, I was absent. I think I ended up getting the article. I'm not ever sure I read it. So I decided that for my project I'd take an old notebook of mine and I'd draw little pictures and I'd write like, this song makes me feel happy. And I'd draw a little picture of someone being happy. One of the songs that I'd picked to play was one that made me cry every time I listened to it. And that song was The House That Built Me. But I had finally gotten to the point where I could listen to it about like 30 seconds in. And if I focused on something else hard enough, I wouldn't cry at it. And I was only planning on playing a small excerpt of each song, so it kind of worked. Then someone in the audience, while I was doing my presentation, said, "That's not a sad song!" And then the teacher decided to say, "No, it's not a sad song, but she's talking about memories of her time, and the sound of the song and its mood overall could cause someone to feel nostalgic or reminisce about their old times," or some stuff like that. And all the while, I hadn't turned the song off yet. I'm listening to my teacher listing off all the reasons that this is in fact a sad or at least touching song. And the song is playing, and in front of my entire 6th grade classroom, I just burst into tears. That's not even the worst presentation I ever gave in 6th grade. Another assignment that I got in 6th grade was to create an ad campaign for like a cereal bar, a cereal, and an energy drink. And for this you had to do like a radio show and you had to come up with a jingle and a slogan and make a commercial. I've always adored making videos. So I took on the responsibility of doing the technical stuff. This right here was the little camera that the commercial was filmed on. This was the highlight of that commercial. And we sound like drunk munchkins. The only person in our group that could actually kind of sort of a little tiny bit sing was absent on the day we recorded that, so that didn't really help. We had a lot of technical difficulties. For starters, our radio commercial I had put on my MP3 player. When I put it on there and I tested it at home, the commercial worked just fine. But for some reason, when I got to school, even if I turned up the volume all the way, it didn't play. For some reason, our video we had originally put on a CD. It didn't play on the TV, which is what we had originally planned for. So some other guy had brought in his laptop because that's what he had his video playing on. So we put our DVD in the laptop and only half of it played. So I came home and I told my dad that and he said, "Oh, okay." So he gave me a flash drive with the file on it. So I went the next day and I tested it and it didn't work on the computer. So I missed like 5 minutes of art class trying to get that to work. So in the end, I just put it on my MP3 player and I showed it to him on this little tiny screen that was like this big, right? We came in 3rd place. It's better than we deserved. There were 4 groups. Although it would have been pretty hard to lose against the group that lost. Dr. Knowledge gives you the power to think and win.